Hi guys, welcome back. So I'm very excited because we are going to Florida this week. Fingers crossed, obviously everything with the hurricane going well, as well as it can do with a hurricane, obviously. We are due to fly on Friday. Obviously there is the hurricane there at the moment, so fingers crossed everybody stays safe and, you know, there is as minimal damage as there can be with a hurricane. And fingers crossed it passes before we fly out on Friday so that we can still go. We're looking okay at the moment, but yeah, I'm just crossing everything, touching wood, and all of that fun stuff. So please cross fingers with me. Also, I apologise. This is literally the only time I can film today, and it also happens to apparently be the only time the guy can cut the grass outside. So yeah. Anyway. Thank you for joining today. Today I wanted to do a haul of all of like the last minute type bits that I've purchased for Florida. So what I tend to do with holidays is maybe about 6 weeks, 2 months before, I have a look to see, okay, like what are we actually going to be doing on a holiday? What do I need? Is there any toiletries and stuff that we need to get? Is there any like outfits, bikinis, accessories, anything like that that I need to get that's going to actually work better for this holiday than something we already have, and I then make a list of things that I want versus things that I need, and of course I get the things that I need, and then if I can, you know, afford to and budget to, I can then also get the things that I want. So for the past couple of months I've picked up a few bits for Florida that I feel like are going to make the trip nicer, or things that I kind of needed because it's a little bit different to the last holiday I went on to, which was just chilling by a pool. This is like running around theme parks and, you know, 30-degree heat with cloud and mugginess and everything. So yeah, it was interesting, but I managed to get pretty much everything that I needed, and a few bits that I wanted as well. So I thought I would show you that today. There's a mix of accessories, beauty and clothes, so I will split those up and I'll pop like the timings below if you're more interested in one area than another. And then yeah, make sure if you like this video to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and yeah, without further ado, let's talk about some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go for like the boring bits first, which is like the non-style, non-beauty bits. So there's only a couple of those bits. First, hold on, it's meant to be a mister. So we actually picked up some new suitcases for the trip. We have ones previously that were handed down to us from Adam's family very kindly, but they're falling apart. They're also huge, so we were like, actually this would be good it's a good time to get some new suitcases, like have a good size. They're not falling apart, they haven't got holes in them, but because they're new we also needed to get some new luggage tags. Adam refused to let me get Disney ones. I know. So I went online, had a look for a few different ones, and I ended up purchasing these from Sass & Belle. So they're just the Mr. and Mrs. ones. I just thought they were really cute. He approved them. These were on sale. I think they were £2 each when I got them, which is really good. And yeah, they are really cute. They go with like, because our cases are red, these just go, and I think it will help them stand out a little bit more so that we know they're ours. The only thing I'm a little bit like about is it doesn't come with an insert. Like when I usually buy luggage tags, they come with the insert that you write your address and everything on. These don't come with that, which I find really weird. I mean, I know they were only £2, but still, I was just expecting, so, you know, now I have to make my own inserts. But they are really cute and I do like them, and obviously they were super affordable, so, you know, swing the roundabouts. And then the other thing that I picked up that I knew we would definitely need was a portable mobile charger. We don't have one, but I was like, we're going to be taking photos, we are hopefully going to be using the, you know, if there's Wi-Fi in the park, which there's apparently is, we should be using the apps to see like ride times and everything, like queue times and everything like that. And we were like, we need to have something to help keep the phones charged while we're there. So I had a look. I did obviously look at the ones on Skinny Dip that were like Disney themed, but they were just £27, and I knew like you could get them for like a lot more affordable. It was more just the fact that they were Disney, but also they were quite large. I ended up finding one on Amazon. This is the Anchor Astro E1. This was about £18, I think, and it's basically the size of a chocolate bar is how they kind of market it. So it's really kind of mini, fits in like a lot of things, which is good, and yeah, it's just gonna kind of do exactly what we want it to do, and it's nice and portable, comes with its own like little bag. So yeah, although I do obviously really want Disney themed ones because we are going to Florida, it just wasn't kind of practical really to think, oh, I'm going to spend twice the amount of that than like a more affordable one just because it's Disney when it's actually also larger, so it's going to take up more room in the bag. So yeah, that's what I got. I will link it below if you are interested. They did have colours as well. I got blue because I'm me. But yeah, it seems like it's gonna work, hopefully. So yeah, I picked up some new beauty pieces. To be honest, I didn't need a lot. Our sun cream that we had for France, we still have it, loads of it left, so we're just gonna take that. That'll be fine. Like mini toiletries, we still have so much left from like Christmases and things like that. So there wasn't an awful lot that I needed to get. It was more kind of just stocking up on things or getting things that I thought would be really handy for the flight. One thing that I did pick up was a Venus snap razor, so just the little portable razors. I did have one for France, but it's been a while. I needed a new one. So that's just going to be super handy, very, very easy to travel with. Always take one of those on holiday. I also repurchased the It Cosmetics CC cream. I love this stuff. I was trying something different in France, which was a Bioderma tinted SPF. It was alright, but there wasn't a lot of coverage, so I didn't think it would be best for Florida, and I also found it didn't wear as well as the It Cosmetics CC cream, so I did pick that up again. Obviously I was trying to find like a bit more of a dupe. The Bioderma one wasn't really a dupe. This is like 30 something pounds, so it is a little bit more expensive, but it is worth it. Trust me, it's so good. And I've really been enjoying using that again. I picked up a new concealer. My Bourjois Radiant Reveal is running slightly low. I'm still going to take it with me because it's my favourite and it's the best for under eye, but I did also pick up the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. I just thought this would be handy and I wanted to try it, basically. So yeah, I've tried it a couple of times under my eyes. I got the shade 326, which is really pale, but the next one up, 328 I think it was too dark for under my eyes, so I was like, okay. This isn't great, but it does give really full coverage, so I think this is going to be really handy. Like, my skin's going to get very tired while we're out there. Chances are I will probably get blemishes, so this will be handy for that. So I was like, I'll pick that up and then I'll take it and we can give it a go. And then for the flight I picked up some skincare bits. So I picked up the e.l.f. Hydro Gel Under Eye Mask. So you get 3 in here, cruelty free, which we obviously love. And yeah, I haven't actually tried these eye masks before. I was going to pick up the Garnier ones, but I really liked the sound of these because it's like hydro gel. So it's going to be really hydrating for under the eyes, which is great. You get 3 in here rather than having to purchase lots of different ones, which is good. So it's going to help plump, moisturise and soothe the under eye area, which is going to be amazing for flights. And like I said, you get 3 in here and they all come in their own like little individual pack, so I can just shove that in my carry-on bag and we should be fine. Rather than taking like a whole pack or like a bigger thing. So yeah, I thought those would be handy. I'll let you know what they're like. And then I made a Boots order. Not Boots, that was my Boots order. I made a Body Shop order. I wanted to take some sheet masks with me for the flight, but also while we were out there as well, because like I said, we're going to be running around all day every day. We're going to get tired. My skin is going to suffer. And I noticed that the Body Shop now do sheet masks, so I picked up a fair few. I picked up 2 of each of them, apart from the Youthful Bounce one, Drops of Youth one, that one. Didn't pick that one up, but I picked 2 of the Vitamin E Quench ones. These are going to be my flight masks, so one there on the way there, one on the way back because I'm gonna need hydrating. I picked up 2 of the Aloe Calm Sheet Masks, so if my skin's feeling particularly agitated or it just needs to like be soothed. I picked up the Seaweed Balance Sheet Mask. So this is generally for like oily or combination skin. My skin isn't too oily at the moment, but I thought I'd get them anyway and they're handy. And I also got the vitamins, 2 of the vitamin C ones, which are definitely coming out there with me just to help brighten because again, I feel like it's going to get quite dull. And then I also picked up this. So this is the Body Shop Face Massager. It's the cheapest one that they did there. Not that any of them were really expensive, but I didn't want to spend more on one if I haven't used one before, which I haven't. But I thought this would be really handy for when I've got the sheet masks on and I can just make sure that I'm getting all of that product into the face. I've seen lots of people recommend doing that, so I thought I'd pick that up and do it. I think it was like £8. But yeah. It's also really good if you've been to the gym or you've had a PT session and you have a really tight muscle, just kind of roll that on it. Feels amazing. Just saying. And then I also picked up, which arrived this morning, the Space NK travel makeup bag. So this has obviously been very hyped, like lots of people love these bags. It comes in different colours now, which I didn't realise when I went to go and get it. I do have one, which I think is in here. And it's like tiny, it's falling apart. You can see like It's quite a big difference in kind of like width and size and everything. So I thought, I was like, this one is like, ooh, this like oldie one is fine for like really kind of like short haul flights because you don't need a lot in there. This one I thought would just be great for the longer haul. I can shove a load of things in here. And it still obviously completely does up, so it's going to be fine on the flight. And yeah, and I picked up the shade, like the pinkier shade, which I think is Paris, I'm not really sure. But yeah, they've got different colours. They have like this really lovely minty green, which I was very tempted by, but I was like, no, I'll go for like the cute pink one because I feel like that'll just go with more stuff. But I really like it. I'm really, really pleased with this, and it fits so much in here. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I'm gonna obviously use it, and I'll let you know like how I get on with it. It's £24, obviously it's a little bit pricey for like a carry-on makeup bag, but I just think this is actually going to be super handy to also take around like all the parks with me and everything, and it's just going to be able to carry everything in there. So yeah, I really like that. Okay, let's move on to clothing and style pieces. So I kind of made a list of everything that I wanted to wear for like different park days and things, and I also went on Pinterest a lot to look at what other people wore to parks, the parks and things. I haven't been to a theme park in a really long time, and I haven't been to Disney World since I was 15, so yeah, I wasn't really sure what to wear, but I think it's safe to say I'm basically going to live my life in shorts or play suits basically. So I was like, I just need to pick up a few things to kind of do that, and also make sure I'm not wearing the same pair of shorts the whole way through the trip, obviously. Also, I wanted to pick up a backpack because, which I did. This one is from, it's actually from Cav Kids, and I got it from an outlet store, so it was about £30 instead of like their usual £50 for a bag. So there was that. It's also waterproof, so it's going to be really handy for like rides or if it's raining or anything like that. But I wanted to get a backpack rather than my usual like handbag, because I just feel like when I do that in London, when I'm carrying stuff around, like it just gets so heavy and like really makes my like shoulders and everything ache. So I just thought this would just end up being so much better and really, really handy. So it's just going to be like my carry-on luggage as well, and also like my luggage for around the park. I don't know if you can still get it on their website, but as with like everything here, I will link below, and if it's not available anymore, I will link similar. But yeah, everything will be below for you. I also picked up a new bikini. So we are going to Volcano Bay, which is a water park, and I was like, I've got swimsuits, yes. I was like, but I don't know, I haven't brought a new bikini this year, and I always usually buy a new bikini for each holiday, but I didn't get one for France. So I was like, I'm going to get one for Florida, but I'm going to make sure that it's very suitable for a water park and supports me in every way that it can. How have I already got makeup on this thing? Fabulous. So I picked this up. This is from Monkey via ASOS, and it was actually discounted when I got it, so I will still link it below because I think you can still get it. But it has this really cute kind of crop top style top, which I think is just going to be perfect for like holding everything in on a water ride and stuff. And then the bottoms are like these high waist ones. Like my lower kind of belly is like my main kind of like it looks horrible, but I'm actually quite happy with like my upper abs right now. They've been doing a lot of work. Like my waist is looking okay, so I was like, I'll get like the higher waist ones, and then like I'll feel a little bit more comfortable with photos and everything. But I've tried them on, they both fit really nicely, they're both really comfortable. Adam did point out afterwards, he was like, you've gone very American with this. I was like, wasn't even my plan, didn't even notice. But yeah, I really like those. I also picked up, so this play suit was on a recent post of mine, and I've been eyeing it up for weeks on the Topshop website, and then I was like, well, I'll wait till I get paid. The day before I got paid, Topshop did a 20% off student discount thing. I was like, oh, okay. Got paid, all out of stock. Of course it was. So for the next few days, I was checking it every morning to see if it came in stock. Now I did do their little thing where you put the size in, they're like, oh, put in your email address and we'll notify you when it comes back in. I did that, they didn't notify me, so that doesn't work, Topshop, sort that out. But anyway, it came back in, I purchased it, and it's really, really cute. I like it. So it's this ditzy floral play suit from Topshop. I thought this would just be so cute for like a Disney park or something. And because it's a play suit, it's like super handy. It was £35, so not the cheapest play suit in the world, but it is obviously Topshop, so I was expecting that. But it's just got these really cute like little puff ruffle sleeves, little crossover. It's got a bit of an open back, so you will kind of see my bra strap, but I'm not really that bothered about it. But yeah, it's just really, really cute. The bottom half is a lot tighter than I thought it would be. I thought it would be more kind of like loose fitted, and I've gone for a size that should be loose fit. I've gone for a 14. My top half is generally 10/12 now. My bottom half is usually 12/14 now. So I went for a 14 to be safe and was like, oh, that way it'll be a little bit more comfortable. But to be honest, compared to the model on the website, the shorts are a little bit tighter than I was expecting, but it is still really nice, it's still comfortable, like I'm still going to wear it, it's still cute, and yeah. I just thought it was really, really sweet. And I just had images of myself wearing that in Magic Kingdom and having photos in front of the castle in there. And it went out of stock and I was just obsessed. I was like, I don't need it then. Then I was obsessed and I was like, well, no, I have to have it. So I bought a couple of bits from New Look. 2 very different bits. No, 3 bits from New Look actually. In the end, it was over a couple of shops. That's why I was confused. So the first thing I actually got were these. No, these are not garters. These are anti-chafing thigh bands. So the idea behind these is if you do not have thigh gap like me and it is hot and you're doing lots of walking, you end up like walking around, you end up kind of, your thighs are chafing, everything gets a little bit uncomfortable, your whole day is ruined because you end up with like a really painful rash, chafing rash on like the inside of your thighs. These stop it. So I have tested these when I went to London last week and they worked. As long as you remember to put them back in place after you've been to the toilet, because I didn't do that and then one fell down like right in the middle of the office, which could have been very embarrassing if I hadn't like popped into a meeting room ASAP to sort that out. But yeah, these are really good and they were like £8 I think. They've got them in black as well and they just do like plain tubey ones rather than like lacy ones. So yeah, I thought these would be super, super handy for Florida because there's a couple of dresses that I am planning to wear as well. So yeah, I got those. I also picked up a new pair of shorts. So these are just some black distressed styled shorts. Button is really, really tough on these. But yeah, I just thought these would be really cute. They've got like, they're a little bit more undone than the other denim shorts that I've got to take with me. They're black. I don't have any black denim shorts, so I just thought these would be really, really cute. These were $19.99, so super affordable. Again, I was eyeing these up for a little while before I bought them, but I'm really, really pleased that I've got them. I really like them. They fit really nicely. They've got a little bit more of a high waist as well. So I think these style with like a graphic tee would be really, really cute. Or like a floral top or something if you have one, just to like counteract kind of like the more distressed look to them. But yeah, these are super, super comfortable, so I'm really excited to wear those. I can see myself wearing that with like a Jurassic Park t-shirt. That's what's in my head right now. And then I also picked up a pair of leggings, which you will have seen in my 3 ways to style long haul video, which I'll pop in the cards and link below for you. These are some high waist long black leggings. I basically got these for the flight. Again, these are like $8.99, so super affordable. They're so comfortable. I love them. They're not like see-through, so I think they are going to be absolutely perfect. Okay, and then I picked up from the Levi's outlet. So I did get it from an outlet store, but I know you can get it online still, so I will link it for you. It's just a plain white t-shirt with like the little Levi's logo on. They also do a black one, which I was really tempted to get, but I didn't need a new black t-shirt. I did, however, need a new white t-shirt because my other one is so old now. Like the underarm colouring is going kind of yellow, which is disgusting. But this is just really nice. It's a little bit oversized. I got the large size, so it's a little bit oversized but not too much. Super, super comfy. It looks really, really cute with like a midi skirt, or like I've got these red shorts from Zara that I love. It looks really cute with those. So I picked that up. I think I got it for like £17 from the outlet. I think it's £25 online. So a little bit more expensive than like another different kind of plain white t-shirt that you might find in the high street. But I was having difficulty finding one on the high street that fitted really nicely, kind of went how it looked, how I wanted it to look. And I just put that one on and I was like, oh, this is exactly what I wanted. So I didn't mind paying a little bit extra. Okay, last but not least, we have a little bit of a haul from Jack Wills. So I picked up 3 items from there, again over a couple of different shops, and full disclosure, Adam bought me one of these pieces. Yes. So I picked up a pair of shorts. So this is just like one of their girlfriend style shorts. I cannot remember, but like I said, I'll link below. And there's just like plain darker kind of blue denim shorts. Again, super comfy. They're a little bit tight, but not to the point where like I can't wear them. They just make my ass look amazing, basically. So yeah, they're just a touch tighter than I was kind of expecting, but they are comfortable. I can sit down, I can move in them, everything like that. So they are fine. They're very, very wearable. But that's just something to note, maybe like if you're kind of on the edge of like size up with these. Again, I got a 14. I think the 16 would have been way too big. Like I said, these do up, they're fine, they fit, they're good, they cover my ass, that's the main thing. And also they are, again, a little bit more high waist as well, which I prefer. I just find it a little bit more flattering for me. and it's just giving me another kind of alternative to the black shorts that I've got, or like the paper bag ones that I've got as well. Those were, I want to say, £30, which again I know is a little bit expensive for denim shorts, but because they're Jackwills, they're a really, really good quality. Again, I was having more difficulty finding ones on the high street that fitted the way I wanted them to fit and looked the way I wanted them to look, and those were like perfect, so those. And then the other two bits we got from Jackwills were 2 hoodies. So the first one we got because I was like, I wanted something for the flight, I wanted something that was super comfy, but also I basically steal Adam's one like this all the time. So he bought me my very own zip up hoodie, so it's just a grey one. Again, this was in the free ways to style on board flights, and this is what I'm planning to wear on the flight over. It's so comfy, it's just a grey zip up hoodie. It's got like wills with the logo, but on the inside it's just super like fluffy and lovely and cozy and warm, and it's just so easy to just throw over the top of things, and I thought it would just be really, really handy to have on the flight, but also like it's something that I can kind of fold up quite easily and put in like the backpack if I want to take a hoodie like to a park if we're there for like the night or something like that. Super, super comfy. Again, that was about £30 odd. And then the other one I picked up, which I think is one of my favourite things I've bought for this trip so far, is another hoodie. This is a black cropped one. Again, I got this from an outlet, so it's not actually available online anymore, but I'll link something similar. And this was also in that video I mentioned earlier, so I will link that. But it's so cute. It's like, I say, it's a cropped one. I got it in a 14, whereas I'd usually be a 12 because I didn't want it to be super cropped. But yeah, it's just plain black, but it's got this beautiful kind of white embroidered sleeve and like the shoulder, which I just think is really cute and really different. It's not like, you wouldn't know it was Jackwills if you looked at it because there's no like overt graphics or anything. And again, it's just so comfy, it's so soft on the inside, and I thought this would be perfect again to take into the parks and for like the evening, and I can just throw this over the top of like a dress or some short, well, not over the top of some shorts, over the top of the top with some shorts and stuff, and it would just look really cute still. So yeah, anyway, that is everything. I think I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, that is everything. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you give a big thumbs up if you do. I'll be back on Friday with a what's in my carry-on bag video, so there's going to be a little bit of Florida or holiday travel themed posts and videos going live over the next couple of weeks. I hope you don't mind too much, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. So yeah, again, like I said, give a thumbs up, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Fingers crossed that we get to Florida okay on Friday, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye.